Winter is here. The frosty winds are gathering. The snow may be on its way. But we're ready. Whether you're by the fire or out in the elements, we've got the forecast and the wisdom you need to keep warm. So settle in and let's ride this winter together. The sky, it rumbles with a winter's might. The snow is falling through the silent night. The clouds bring tidings of Christmas cheer. I can feel it in the air. The season's here. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Welcome friends through winter's glow. We've got so much to share, let's go. The frost is sparkling in the dark. Say Merry Christmas to David and Mark. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Winter storm warnings flash across the screen as the blizzards paint the whitest scenes. Holiday updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the seasonal news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. With a winter's might. The snow is falling through the silent night. The clouds bring tidings of Christmas cheer. I can feel it in the air. The season's here. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Welcome friends through winter's glow. We got so much to share, let's go. The frost is sparkling in the dark. Say Merry Christmas to David and Mark. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Winter storm warnings flash across the screen as the blizzards paint the whitest scenes. Holiday updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the seasonal news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Winter storm warnings flash across the screen as the blizzards paint the whitest scenes. Holiday updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the seasonal news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. No, seriously, please don't forget to like and share.
Hey, Mark. Hey, Dave. Well, here we are again.
And wherever you are, there you'll be.
Yep.
Got several on with us. There's my good friend Jimmy Burks on. Haven't seen him in a long time. He says, we burned the
Yep.
brass monkey yesterday, David. I'm not even going to start.
No.
um, let's see. Keith Thomas on with us. There's UK Wildcats says Kentucky plays tonight at 8 our time. Jennifer Glover's on. Says, hello, Keith Thomas. I'm ready for it to warm up. Tell you what, this thing goes by so fast I can't read them all. There's John Bryan on from Kroger, a good friend. And anyway, somebody said those deer in our credit roll need a friend.
There was a bunch of them out Sunday when we drove to church. We saw two different herds that had at least 10 each in them out in the middle of the fields trying to scrounge up some grass to eat underneath the snow.
And Melinda Caldwell says no school tomorrow. That's for Christian County, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've got our no school song. We haven't got it edited yet, but I guess we need to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is day 10 of NTI for them. They had one day back in early December, but then the rest of it has been since all this happened. They've had like 9 days out of school now.
That's a lot of fun, I guess. It used to be. Not anymore.
It used to be. Now there's work.
Oh yeah, that's no fun at all. Cal 42240 says hello from Kansas City, Missouri. Kind of warm outside for once. I've seen grass. I didn't think I'd be excited to see it. Yeah, if you haven't seen grass in a while, take a look because there's some peeping up even around here. Anyway,
Kyle is a truck driver and he's been getting around. He's been dealing with all this East Coast snow and everything. And he finally sent him out west a little bit and he got to see the grass again.
Well, we're going to see a little more grass around here pretty soon if it keeps up.
Yeah.
So we got a warm up coming. It appears. Mark, tell us about it.
Well, it'll be kind of very moderate as we go in through the weekend. It's not going to get that warm. It may get up into the upper 40s or so. Overnight lows are going to remain down in the upper 20s, at least through the weekend. Next week, they're talking about up in the 50s and maybe even up in the 60s toward the end of next week. But don't be lulled into a false sense of security. It's not going to last.
Nope. In fact, it may last a week. Not sure if it'll last that long. But the warmth is going to come with some danger, too. Because there's an Arctic front coming. You guys know winter is not going to give up like that. And it's not just going to say, okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to go away. No, that's not going to happen. It's coming back, and it's going to come back with a vengeance. In fact, the air coming behind that front may be as cold or colder than the one we've already had. But here's what the danger is. You have that kind of cold air coming in against the temperatures we're looking at getting if they're correct on it. I don't know if they're correct, but if they are correct, I mean, go from mid-60s to teens in just about a short time, that's a recipe for some serious weather. And that's something we're not looking forward to. It's a potential severe outbreak, and that could be a doozy. And let's hope it's not. But we know that we're already expecting a serious, severe season. I hope it's not as bad as it looks right now, but it very well could be. And you guys need to start making plans. I'm not trying to alarm anybody just yet. It's time, but I'm giving you a heads up. That's what I'm doing. I'm not saying any of this stuff is going to happen because the models are terrible when you go out to extended range, but it's one of those things you just don't know. And so we'll do the best we can to stay on top of it. But I just want you guys to know about it, and so that you won't be surprised when and if it does come. And so get prepared. And one of those things is maybe consider storm shelter.
Absolutely.
In fact, I'm going to do a commercial really early, but this is pertinent to what we're doing. I'm going to do two. I want to do Mid-South storm shelters because those guys are starting to get busy. I talked to them the other day, and it doesn't look good. If you wait too long, they're going to be so busy it'll take a while to get to you. But well, anyway, just
going out of town, just away for the.
Yeah, let's do it. But these buttons, I got to do something about them. Hold on here. Here we go. Here's this word from Mid-South Storm Shelters.
It's the middle of the night, and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away, and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South Storm Shelter. Mid-South Storm Shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below-ground or above-ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South Storm Shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
So be sure and take advantage of that financing because that's not going to last forever. And they've been running this for a good while. They're going to be making some changes, I think, and we're going to be talking to them about some additional stuff they're looking at doing. And it's going to be crazy. So get in touch with them while you can before they do get so busy they can't get to you. But Mid-South Storm Shelters is the ones to get. They've got literally hundreds of them here in this area that they've already done. It was a really busy year this past year with them. And they've been very successful, and people seem to like their shelters. And I believe in them. So anyway, let's see. So let me get off this. Let's go back to our. I just wanted to put that in right there first, and then we'll look at some others here in just a little bit. So we have Carolyn Jones Camplin on. Says, good evening, David Mark. Look forward to the updates. Chelsea Reese is on. Says, hey, friend. Hey, Chelsea. And Linda Valentine. Oh, my goodness. Evan Miller. Hello, David Mark. Hello, Evan. There's Sunny 161. Hey, all. Happy Wednesday. Eric Brake. Like and share the stream. Eric is one of our moderators. He is really good. And so he says to like and share the stream, and I appreciate if you guys do that. And also subscribe to the channel if you like what you're seeing. And we're going to try to do better on some other things we got coming. We got some big stuff in the works right now, don't we, Mark?
Yes, we do.
So you guys are going to be really impressed, but it takes money. So donate to the channel or subscribe to it is what you need to do. That'd be the main thing, subscribing to it, and then YouTube will give us more money for what we're doing. So anyway, the more subscribers we have, the better off we are. There's Anna Joy says, my mail hasn't run since Friday before the storm, but that's okay, no bills. Oh my goodness, yeah, I know. I'm having troubles too with getting some deliveries to my place. My road's fairly clear. So anyway, Brandon Daniel says, howdy y'all. Come out to Bish TV in Oak Grove for all of your camper and RV work or parts. Bish's RV. That might be where we can get those locks and stuff that we're needing for that command post.
Absolutely.
Let's see here. Eric Brake says, LOL, YouTube changed my wrench into a shield. Spammers bounce off it, I guess. Attaboy, Eric. He's known as the Zapper.
Yep.
So if you act up on our channel, you got to deal with Eric. He will get you good. Did you go down and give the forecast for the next few days?
Just real briefly. Looking at highs in the 40s today. Well, that's what they were calling for. Excuse me. Let me get my glasses on right here. High today in the middle 30s. I don't think we're going to reach it. We're still only like 28, 29 degrees here. The refrigeration effect from this snowpack is just brutal. The wind coming across it makes it really feel cold outside.
Yeah, that's true. That is that you're absolutely right. Mike Slater says, sounds like Bish should be becoming a paying sponsor. Hey, Brandon.
Could be. We'll see.
Yeah.
Tonight we'll get down into the to the upper teens again for low. Tomorrow again they're calling for the middle 30s, but we'll see if we make it or not.
Right.
Then in the 20s for the rest of the time for lows. Daytime highs they say in the 50s. We'll wait and see for Friday, but Saturday and Sunday we kind of bounce around in the middle 40s to upper 40s, I think, for highs. Next week is when we're looking for our temperatures to start climbing.
Yeah, and they're going to spike pretty good. So right now, the snow and stuff you see out there will disappear. However, there's some mounds about as tall as buildings out there. I don't think that's going to go away before June. There's some.
May not, even with 60-degree temperatures.
Yeah, that's some tall snowpacks out there, but we'll see. Kathy Laster says, hello, David Mark, and for the weather update. Appreciate each of you. Lisa Taylor, ready for all this messy ice to be gone. Be safe, everyone. Susan Lydia Lindeman, good afternoon, guys. Thank you, girl. Hey, David Mark. And yeah, I like the idea of Bishop's becoming a sponsor. That wouldn't be a bad idea. We're going to have to. I bet Brandon said, I wish I hadn't said nothing. But anyway, let's see. UK Wildcat Chris says, I hope Mermaid Cakes is okay.
And that she's enjoying her snow.
Yeah, I'm sure she is. I saw Gerald on, her husband, but I haven't seen her on in a while. So we're going to have to get on her, tell her she's missing out.
Yeah, they may still be taking down Christmas lights.
Well, that's true. I mean, she has him busy. He started that back in Halloween, I think, and 2 months of putting up Christmas lights. Wow. Lisa Taylor, glad to hear warmer weather is coming. Yeah, like I said, it's going to come with some payback. Let's hope that it's not too bad. That always worries me. Let's take a quick tour around things. Mark, first of all, we've been talking about this. Do we have anything on the models to show some of the stuff that we're talking about for the future?
Well, the 18Z model is still in the process of coming in. The 12Z model showed a couple of systems starting in around the 14th or so coming through, but they couldn't make up their mind what temperature. There's a big ridge out west. It's been there for a while, and they basically take that whole ridge across us before the next Arctic blast comes in behind it. So that's what they're trying to show. But right now we're running kind of like on the eastern edge of that ridge. So our temperatures are staying cool for a little bit as it begins to work its way in.
We were talking about the supercell composite. Did you look at that again to see if there was any changes?
Let me go back to the 12Z one because they're not that far out with the 18Z yet.
Okay. That'd be COD you're looking for?
Yeah, COD and the supercell composite. Oh, there you go. For that system, they show it beginning around the 16th down in Texas and pushing up this way. They kind of tear it apart as it comes up this way on that one. But the previous one had it up pretty solid into our area, up in the 3.5 category, which definitely indicates that there could be some supercells there.
Where would I find that? Here I'm looking at this under convective.
It's under convective, yeah.
Okay. Let me go over to it so everybody can see what we're talking about. This is the model. This is as of today. And let's move forward. Let me pull it out just a little so I can move it. And we want to go to about when?
Yeah, it's on out toward the end of it. You'll see it start popping in.
We're looking at supercell composite and explain what. Wait a minute. Do I have it right? I'm on the GFS. Is that what we're looking at?
The GFS. I think you're still on the 18Z. See the yellow box?
Yeah, I thought I had changed it over.
Click that and you can go to 12. There you go.
Explain kind of what we got here, Mark, the colors and what it means to everybody.
Supercell composite is just takes into several factors that indicate whether or not we're prone to have supercell thunderstorms, which is what we need to have severe weather for the most part, especially if we're going to have any kind of tornadic severe weather. But The greens, some of the factors are there, but they're not real strong. When you start getting into yellow and up toward red is when there's a much better chance. And in this case, about anything, anything below a 1, you're not going to get anything. When you start getting up into the 2s, 3s, 4s, which give you your yellows there between 2 and 3, they're not showing much right there.
No, they're not right there on that, but that's for the 17th.
Yeah.
And it doesn't go out to the other one, I don't think.
Not quite.
No, it doesn't. Well, anyway, the fact of the matter is there is a danger of
this is just like a first signal we're seeing in the models that there's a chance for severe weather then.
Yeah, I'm going to look at the 18Z here and see where we're at.
They're only 177 hours out. They're only to the 12th. Well, the evening of the 11th, actually, is as far as they go so far. I mean, that model's still coming in.
It's got a pretty good batch of snow back here around as the 11th approaches, or what is it, midnight? This is 12 p.m. on the 11th. That looks like a pretty strong low pressure, so I don't know. The 540 line's way up here, though, so it doesn't.
We'll see what it does. Like I said, the big fight was trying to get that heat ridge that's been out west out of the way, and it looks like they're trying to do that there with that one. Okay. So they may bring it in a little bit earlier.
Okay. Well, anyway, wanted you guys to see some of this. I'm going to go back to our normal programming. Let me get off of there. Here we go. Now, I'm back.
Yeah.
So
we have had a couple of little impulses come through, like the one you can see the little bit of the flurries or something, or a potential for flurries off to the east there.
We're around Somerset. They're getting flurries over there.
Yeah.
We're not getting anything here. We got clear sky, or we did have. I haven't. Let me go out here. Let's look at the camera here, looking towards Dover. That'll tell me. Well, we got some clouds. Just another system coming in, I guess.
Yeah, well, another little impulse. Yeah, and it'll be cloudy overnight and into Thursday, and then we'll clear out a little bit by Thursday night. Friday, they're calling for mostly sunny, so sun would go a long way toward maybe warming things up a little bit. But with the snowpack and the ice we've got, it's going to take a little while to go away. So I'd take these high temperatures at least through the weekend with a bit of a grain of salt.
Yeah. So it looks like it's a little moisture in the air here where the snowpack you see still in here through the trees here. But anyway, 33 degrees, that's about normal where we've been, off and on today. But anyway, so Christy Robles wants to know what's the weather for Nashville on Tuesday. Just got on.
Let's see. That would be the 10th. It looks like kind of moderate. Let's see. Looking like temperatures probably in the 50s. And maybe a chance for some showers then ahead of a warm front along with the warm front as it goes through. So chance for showers and temperatures probably in the 50s by Tuesday for Nashville.
Kathy Laster says, can't hear us on Facebook. She's going to YouTube. Is anybody else having any issues on Facebook? Jackie Mass says, hello, David Mark. George says, the birds and squirrels literally fight over the food that I put out for them. Yeah, they're all hungry. All the wildlife is hungry, so spread some seeds out there. Give them something to eat. They sure do need it.
Yep.
Darlene Gregory says she has buttercups trying to peek through the snow just a little, but it makes you want spring. So, I think, here we go. Before we get too much further, I want to go back to my sponsors. And
It's the middle of the night.
well, we done seen that, but that was Mid-South Storm Shelters. Certainly should try to get everything going. If you want a storm shelter, give those guys a call. Let's see. Sandy Allen says she can hear us perfectly. Melinda Carwell here fine on Facebook. Eric Brake says Facebook audio says fine. Okay. So it must be on her end.
Yeah.
Anyway, the next one I want to talk about is Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing. If you have any problems with your roof from severe weather, give him a call, 270-707-ROOF. Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing. It doesn't matter if it's commercial or residential. He can take care of it for you. Be sure and give him a call, 270-707-ROOF. He also has Lakeside Campground Marina. We're going to show you a camera there, but let's take a look at what it looks like there.
Is the hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you? Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky Lake. They offer a selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com.
That's right. So it's a beautiful place. I enjoy going there. But I tell you what else we need to look at. Let me change this here. We were over here today at Roy's Barbecue. We went over there for a visit. I love that place. Those guys are so great. They've come to like us, I think, because they call me by name now. But yeah, I really think the world of them. Take a look at this spot. And I tell you, they got the best barbecue I ever ate anywhere. Never ate anything that good in my life. They've got some kind of secret to the way they fix it, but it is good. Take a look.
Roy's Barbecue. It's an experience, not just a meal. If you want great food, local atmosphere, and a wonderful dining experience, come to Roy's Barbecue in Russellville, Kentucky.
Most have been 10, but I got out in 6.
You know them. They're twins, right?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roy's Barbecue.
Y'all have a good day.
It's a place of song and conversation among good friends. Celebrating 40 years of family, food, and friends, Roy's Barbecue, 101 Sarah Lane, Russellville, Kentucky.
Yeah, that is really a great place to eat. I got to tell you, if you're anywhere near Russellville, you got to go in there and see those guys because they have the best food and they stay pretty busy too. Let's see here. Let's try also, I want to take a look at my good friend Leon Spinks over at Pennyroyal Auction.
Welcome to Pennyroyal Auction Center. Now's the time to pre-consign your pieces of equipment. If you've got something sitting in your fence row or in your garage, bring it on out to Pennyroyal Auction Center at 8224 West Jefferson Davis Highway in Elkton, Kentucky. We'd love to work for you and market your item to an audience that is looking for your piece. Give us a call, 270-886-2235.
Tell you what, Leon he's got all kinds of stuff going on. I'm going to talk to him. We need to talk to him anyway. We're going to get a little bit more. He's got more auctions coming up, and we want to make sure we get all that information, get it on the air to you, because I really enjoy going there. The other thing I want to talk about is Mud Wealth. Jacob Mudd, our good friend Jacob over at Auburn, he knows how to make you some extra money. Take a look.
True wealth is about more than money. It's about faithfully managing all we have been given. Mud Wealth stands committed as stewards guided by Christian faith, dedicated to strengthening lives through wise financial counsel and unwavering integrity. Whether we are managing your retirement funds or developing your step-by-step financial plan to help steer you toward financial security, we have the tools it takes to deliver peace of mind. Mud Wealth can help you on a product-only basis, providing competitive fixed interest annuity rates, life insurance quotes, mutual fund management, and investment advisory services. Give Jacob Mudd a call at 270-743-2810.
Securities offered through the Tavener Company, member of FINRA, SPIC, and MSRB. Investment advisory and financial planning services offered through Tavco Financial Advisory, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Customer care line and management for both firms can be reached at 800-543-6922.
And so we'll finish up some more commercials here a little bit in a minute, but let's get back on to the weather and talk about what's going on. I do want to tell you, though, I still am kind of concerned about that severe possibility, Mark. Do you share a little concern in that? You're muted.
I do, especially if we've got the strong cold front coming in behind after we get warm like that. That's the perfect setup for severe weather. The models may not, they may hint at it or bounce around a little bit because the models are just that way this far out. But we'll be watching it closely. And we'll keep everybody informed of what we're expecting to happen. It's still a good, 5-10 days out. Yeah. It kind of goes along with what we heard about the sudden stratospheric warming over North Canada that happened yesterday.
So that would be what's releasing that air it's going to get here. And that'd be about the right time period, too. So, yeah. Sandy Allen says she went to Ma's Kitchen yesterday, had the Mississippi pot roast. Very delicious. If you haven't been there, I would recommend you go. Yeah, Ma's Kitchen is one of our sponsors as well, and that is some good food. And I tell you what, between them and Roy's, we would be well fed. I could live off both those places anytime. BJ Knight said Roy's barbecue is so yummy, those homemade pies. Wish for one now. Boy.
Oh yes.
I don't even. We're talking about food. I gotta get off this. Let's go back. Oh my goodness! I swear they're making me hungry already. But yeah, we'll watch this stuff as it comes in, and I do want. Let's take a look at some of the cameras around the area because that's always a popular thing. Let's go to Old Faithful over at Yellowstone. I know where that is. That was.
No, I know where that was.
Yeah, this is Yellowstone. Looks like they don't have it on Old Faithful right now, unless that's it out there in the distance. I think that this has already erupted for today.
Yeah.
You said it usually goes around 3:30.
Yeah, sometime in that frame.
We did catch it. We did catch it one day erupting. I don't remember which day it was, but
yeah, we were on early to cover the snow or something that was going on, or the road conditions, and we managed to catch it.
Yep. Well, the next thing let's talk about. I want to look at Colorado Springs, see if they got any snow there. Not a bit. I thought this would be a snowy camera. I haven't seen snow there. I haven't seen snow there but one time so far.
Yeah. Well, Colorado Springs is on the lee side of the mountains right there. And the way the mountains are is you can be, have almost a foot of snow and be 30 degrees. And then the next day you're 70 because of the way the air comes across the mountains there.
Right. I do want to look at some of our local cameras. Let's look here at, this is, good grief. Oh, is it? Hold on a minute. This is Peacher's Mill.
And Providence.
Okay,
Boulevard.
Providence Boulevard. Yeah, I got you now. Because I've got another one named Providence somewhere. Well, maybe I don't. Anyway, okay, Peacher's Mill at Providence. Traffic's backed up a little bit there. I think I can't tell what the name of that street sign is up there. But anyway, let's go to exit 4. And this is looking down towards Sam's Club. This is where you would get on if you're coming from Kentucky from the mall. You get on this ramp right here. Looks like it's backed up a little bit there, but that's normal this time of day. And then let's go over to look the way towards the mall. Back up this way. They still got some snow on the ground, as do we. but the roads seem to be clear. And then let's go to Riverside and 2nd Avenue. And again, it doesn't look too bad either. It's moving along just fine. Let's go to exit 11. And again, light traffic, no big problems at all that I see. And let's go down to, this would be Madison at Highway 76. Still not much traffic at all. Kind of weird. What day of the week?
You have some sunshine coming out.
Yeah, this is Wednesday, so it's not, I don't know. Here's Preacher's Mill in the 101st. A little more traffic here, so this is usually a busier intersection anyway. And let's go down to Tiny Town, which is just below the border in Clarksville. And there is some decent traffic. Looks like it's all turning one way. I wonder what's going up. That must be up towards, what if that's towards Fort Campbell? I don't know.
No, the road you're seeing right in front of you is Fort Campbell Boulevard. Tiny Town's the intersection road there that goes off to that direction.
Must be something going on. Maybe they got a yard sale or something. I don't know. Okay, so let's go to one of my favorite cameras. Let's go to Niagara Falls. I just feel like looking at the falls, and there they are. We haven't seen the falls in a long time.
No.
It's usually been obscured by haze or snow or sleet or all kinds of stuff. There's not even anybody looking at it. Well, there might be a couple people right there. Yeah, a couple of people on foot right here looking at it. And what, it's so cold up there going, okay, we've seen enough. Anyway, poor excuse for joke, I guess.
Especially since it's wet and cold.
Yes. Let's go over to Kansas City. There's Kansas City, Missouri, and Union Station, I think that is. And it looks peaceful. Got a little traces of snow left. So I suspect it's still kind of quiet there. And let's go to, excuse me, let's go to LaGrange, Kentucky, just east of Louisville. And again, looks like they still have plenty of snow around. It almost looks like it's fresh snow, a little bit of fresh. Oh, I bet that's from that the lake effects that's been coming in that way.
Yep, the little clippers moving through.
Yep, that's what it is. So then here's the other camera looking down the other way. Yeah, definitely some fresh snow there. Wasn't there the other day. So LaGrange is a place that gets more snow. In fact, talking about Louisville, let's go ahead and look at Louisville. The Ohio River is frozen over.
Yeah, or at least it was.
Yeah, it's a
little bit of liquid out there, but yeah, there's a lot of ice on there.
Well, you don't see that too often.
No, you don't.
So take a look. The Ohio River is pretty much frozen over. You don't see that very often at all. And but let's go locally. Let's look around here local at let's look at the elevator camera. This is Southern Hopkinsville, and it looks good. At least the road's clear, Skyline Drive. And Kroger, where John Bryant is, I know he's watching. He's in the meat department back there at Kroger. I hope if you go in there, everybody look for John Bryant and say hello to him. Tell him you heard his name on Weather and Wisdom Channel, and that'll make his day. But yeah, they look pretty busy out there. Wow. A lot of folks are just now getting out of their driveways.
Yep.
If a few have already, but even more now since it's gotten warmer. Let's see here. Let's see. Mike Slater, are the storm shelter people still sponsoring you? I watched the 24/7 channel, never saw their ad. Trying to get a telephone number and can't remember their name. It's Mid-South Storm Shelter. And yes, Mike, they are still a sponsor, a big sponsor. But I know we're doing some work on the 24/7 channel, so John may have some of those out of there right now, but we will make sure it gets back in there. I tell you what, I may just play that again here in just a second. I'll play it for you in just a second there, Mike. Let's look over at Lakeside. You saw the commercial. Here's the camera from out there. And Kentucky Lake's partially frozen over here in the bay. It is 28 degrees there. You can see snow out there in the woodlands. And let's look at WKDZ camera. This is at 6880 and I-24 in Trigg County from atop the WKDZ studios. And we appreciate them letting us use the camera for weather purposes. And yeah, the roads are still fairly clear there too. And let's look at downtown Cadiz. Those mounds of snow are going to be there for a while, but it looks good. So yeah, let's go back over now to, I want to show the Mid-South storm shelters just because those guys are a big deal. Take a look. This is, get your pen and paper ready to write this number down from Mid-South storm shelters.
It's the middle of the night and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South storm shelter. Mid-South storm shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below ground or above ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South storm shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
725-6020, I believe is what the number was. So hopefully you got that, Mike. Okay, yeah, he says thanks. Yeah, those guys, be sure to mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and get $200 off, and that's a deal. I mean, those guys, that's a good storm shelter too. You and I saw it over there, and they've got one set up for demonstration, and it is really, really interesting, I tell you. Let's see here. Well, while we're here, we might as well play another commercial. Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's play our newest sponsor. You're going to love this one. This is All Clean, and they are some kind of big deal. I tell you, they're in high demand. Take a look at this.
As temperatures drop into a hard freeze, remember this. Frozen and burst pipes can cause major water damage fast, often inside walls where you can't see it. A few quick tips can help reduce risk. Let faucets drip slightly. Open cabinet doors under sinks to allow warm air to circulate, and know where your main water shutoff is located. If a pipe does freeze or burst, All Clean Services offers 24/7 emergency response, free moisture inspections, and insurance billing to help protect your home quickly. And if water damage ruins your floors, AKS Flooring and Design Center can help with repair and replacement. If a pipe freezes or bursts, don't wait. Save this number now. 270-889-9645. That's 270-889-9645.
And I tell you what, I was impressed when I went to their facility the other day, and it is impressive. They know what they're doing, and you know how a lot of places have these, that sometimes your toilet have a seal break and gets water damage on the wood and everything around it. They fix that. They can take care of it for you. I was impressed. So be sure and give them a call. Tell them you saw them on the Weather and Wisdom channel. That means a lot. And they are going to have a promo code. They're working on some things right now. Hopefully it's going to be exciting, and you guys are going to enjoy this. So anyway, the other one I want to talk about is Pampered Pets.
Going out of town? Just away for the day? Need a place for your furry four-legged friend to stay? Is Rover looking a little shaggy? Visit Peppered Pets at 101 Johnston's Trace in Hopkinsville. They offer grooming, daycare, and the best boarding accommodations around. They have top-in-the-line boarding suites, a large outdoor run, and an indoor play area your pet will love. They also have an experienced groomer and a top-of-the-line grooming facility. You can have peace of mind knowing your fur baby is well cared for when you're apart. So when you have to be away from your furry best friend, make sure they get pampered at Pampered Pets. They're located on Dawson Springs Road before you get to Eagle Way Bypass. Call them at 270-889-9494.
I tell you what, I wouldn't trust my pet. Those right there, I'm particular. And so is everybody else with their fur babies. They want to make sure they're taken good care of. If you're going to be out of town, that's where you go to take care of your fur babies. Let them be pampered at Pampered Pets. And I also want to talk about let's try this again. Locally owned hometown pharmacies. Watch this.
Have you ever stood in a long line at one of those big chain pharmacies, only to find they didn't have the medication you needed? That's one of the reasons I like to go to a locally owned and operated pharmacy. The staff knows me there. They know my medications, and they're always there to answer any questions I may have. And when I can't get out, they deliver what I need right to my doorstep. They even carry items for my fur baby. Two of the best locally owned pharmacies are Tom's Family Pharmacy on Country Club Lane in Hopkinsville and Save More Drugs on Fort Campbell Boulevard, also in Hopkinsville. You'll find a friendly smile and great service at your locally owned pharmacies, Save More Drugs, and Tom's Family Pharmacy.
And I've said it before, nothing like having a drugstore you walk into. They know you by name and they have your prescriptions ready. They know what you want and what you're there for. Love both those places. They're absolutely the best in the area. So when you go in there to see them, tell them you saw them on the Weather and Wisdom channel. At least maybe they'll give you a smile. They might throw you out of the place, but no, I'm just joking. But anyway, yeah, tell them you saw them on the Weather and Wisdom channel. Let's see. Oh, I do have one more to talk about. We're going to go back to Leon over at Pennyroyal Auction. Let me adjust his audio, Tad. Here you go. Watch this.
It's time to consign your tractors at our next farm and construction equipment consignment auction. Give us a call and get your tractor consigned or bring it on out to our lot so that we can get your tractor listed. We've got bidders from all across the country and the world, so if you can bring your tractor early, it'll increase your chances by a lot to get your items sold. We look forward to working with you. If you've got any questions or concerns, give us a call at 270-886-2235, or you can check out our website at pennyroyalauctioncenter.com.
Okay, so we'll definitely try to get over that auction. The next auction, I forgot when it was. I will have that information in our next show, but it's coming up soon. So anyway, okay, let's see here. Is there anything else I've missed here? I don't think so. I think everybody's gotten in. Let's go from here over to back to our radar. And we need to find some snow real quick. I know everybody's kind of tired of it. I still like to see it's fall. I'm going to go up here to Kalamazoo, Michigan. See if they got any snow there. It's 21 degrees and it's not snowing, but I don't know. That looks just cold to me. I think I'm going to get out of there. You know, did we ever find any beach shots? I know John was trying to find one. Let me see if there's anywhere there's any beach shots. I tell you what, he's got something here he said was really good, and I don't know where he's talking about. It must be someplace. Oh, yeah, it's up here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Yeah, he would find something like that. We don't have any good beach shots that I know of yet, but we're looking for some. Anyway, this is Halton. It's called Walker Lawn, and these courts are what are they called, Mark?
Broom ball
courts. I don't know what that is. Apparently it's a sport you play up north when there's cold air. And then we go over to the other camera here you found. This is a right pretty camera. If I can get it to come up. Come on, there it is. Isn't that pretty?
It is.
It looks like a postcard. It really does. Of course, this is, I don't know, this is part of the Great Lakes. This is just a peninsula, and then it comes back.
There's a canal that runs through there.
Yeah.
It's like a shortcut that runs from one end to the other, and that's called the Keweenaw Peninsula.
Okay.
That it crosses.
So I thought that was kind of an interesting place. So let me get out of that. I've had enough of the Amherst. I've had enough snow. I've had enough of everything. And but people said, yeah, there's basketers said that's beautiful. And Syacor is laughing. Wait a minute, what are y'all talking about? Eric Brake and Syacor going at it again. He says, Syacor says, that'd be creepy. Just walk in there and smile at them and then walk out. What's he talking about? I think
When you were talking about the hometown pharmacies.
Oh, okay. Eric Briggs says, Sycor, the clown makeup makes it creepy. I don't know which one is funnier, him or Sycor. Okay. Melinda Caldwell says, that was pretty. It was pretty. It was a pretty shot. And then Evan Miller says, thanks for the weather, David, Mark. And you're most welcome. Well, Mark, we have not been on quite an hour, but we're close enough. I hope we've shared what we can for you on what we're expecting to come up. I don't know that it's going to happen. We don't want severe weather to happen, but we know that it can happen and may very well happen at some point. We know that when the spring gets here, severe chances go up quite a bit. So now's the time to start getting ready for it, because this one looks a little rough. I'm kind of concerned about it, to be honest with you, because and there's a reason for that. It's where you have we've been in a La Nina, and we're going to go into an El Nino, and whenever that happens, as an example, it happened in 2011, and that's when we had a terrible, severe season. All kinds of tornadoes when Joplin, Missouri, Birmingham, all kinds of other places happened. Anyway, so with that, Mark, is there anything else we need to talk about?
Well, just remind everybody to stay warm and be careful when you go out, because we're getting warm enough during the daytime hours, so we have a little melting of all this stuff. And then at nighttime, we drop back below freezing, so watch out for icy patches.
Yeah, that's true, because you sure don't want to bust your noggin, so to speak.
Nope.
And it's easy to slide on it. So just be a little careful. The next few days, this stuff is going to melt off, and pretty soon the walkways will be clear, and you'll just feel like things are getting back to normal. And the warmer temperatures will feel good. It'll give us a break. We kind of need it before we go back into the deep freeze. Let's see here. I think that's about all I can think of. Mike and Erica Bynum says, hello, snow buddies. Hello, David. Hello, Mark. Are we expecting bad weather? We're looking way on out there, Mike. It was around this, wasn't it, the 17th, and then again on the 21st?
Around the 20th or so, yeah. They finally got out that far. They're expecting a little bit of a storm, possibly around the 14th, probably on into the 15th before it actually gets here. And then, there's just a series of storms that they show in the models on out to the end of the model run, which is way, way out there at, let's see.
And some of these are snow makers as well, not just severe weather makers.
Yeah. They're still trying to decide when that warm ridge is going to push through completely.
Okay. Well, with that, Mark, got any last words?
Everyone be safe, and we will see you again Friday.
Yep, and like I always say, if I don't see you here, I'll see you here.
Bye, everybody.
Find my credit roll. Here we go.
The sky, it rumbles with a winter's mind. The snow is falling through the silent night. The clouds bring tidings of Christmas cheer. I can feel it in the air. The season's here. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget forget to like and share. Welcome friends through winter's glow. We've got so much to share, let's go. The frost is sparkling in the dark. Say Merry Christmas to David and Mark. Feel the thunder but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Snow and sleet may pierce the air, but don't forget to like and share. Winter storm warnings flash across the screen.